Okay, alright. So let us discuss another table. So here you can see, study the following table carefully to answer the questions that follow. So number n of candidates in lakhs appearing for an entrance exam from 6 different states and the percentage of candidates clearing the same over the years. So what does it represent, this table? Row wise there are 6 different states A, B, C, D, E, F, and also you can see that the number of students who are appearing a particular entrance exam are given and the percentage of the students who are actually qualifying that exam, that is also given. And column wise there are different years starting from 2004 to 2009. So now we have to use this table. So be careful that n, this n, that column n, it represents the number of candidates who are appearing the entrance exam, and P, that represents the percentage of students who are qualifying that entrance exam. And also all this number, this 1.23, 1.04, these are in lakhs. So it means if it is 1.23, that means 1.23 lakhs candidates, they are appearing that entrance exam, right? Okay, and then 42% of that are actually qualifying that entrance exam. So that means 42% of 1.23 lakh candidates are qualifying that entrance exam. So that's the way you have to understand this table. Now let's start answering the question. In which year did the highest number of candidates clear the entrance exam from state D? So you can see the solution here, that the number of students qualified in 2004 from state D is 24% of the total number of students appearing that exam, which is 1.32 lakh. So 24% of 1.32 lakh, that is 31,680. Next, the number of students qualifying in 2005 is 49% of 1.15 lakh. Now 49% of 1.15 lakh is 56,350. This calculation you have to do. And the number of students passed in 2006 is 35% of 1.96 lakhs, that is 68,600. Number of students passed in 2007 is 46% of 1.88 lakh, and that is 86,480. So similarly, the number of qualifying students or candidates in 2008 is 1,09,800, that is 60% of 1.83 lakh, and in 2009 it is 1,12,560, that is 56% of 2.01 lakh. So now if you compare all these results, it is obvious that the maximum number of qualified students was in 2009, because that is 1,12,560. So that is the maximum. Now there is a question. The question is, should we carry out all this calculation? Because as you can understand that you have to multiply 1.32 into 0.24, 1.15 into 0.49, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 different multiplication you need to work out before reaching the conclusion. So it is obviously time consuming. So what's the way out? The way out is here. You have to use your logic. So now I will tell you what is that logical picking of correct option. So the logical choice of correct option you can understand here. The first thing, as you notice here, this 2004 and 5, these calculations you don't need to work out. Why? Because those options are not there. In the given options, you have 2008, 2006, 2009 and 2007, and the one option is none of the above. So 2004 and 5, these two are not given in this option. So you don't need to work out the calculation for 2004 and 2005, right? So now you have 2006, 2007, 2008 and 2009. But you need to find the maximum number of candidates qualifying the exam. Okay, see here. In 2006, in state D, 35% students they are qualifying. In 2007, 46% students are qualifying. In 2008, 60%. In 2009, 56%. Now, you can easily understand that 35 and 46, these are quite less in compared with 60% and 56%. So, that means this 35 and 46, this cannot be the answer. So, you discard the possibility of 2006 and 2007. Now, you have only two, 2008 and 2009. So, this is much more easier to work out, because only two multiplication now you need to do. One is 1.83 into 60 and other one is 2.01 into 56. Which one is greater? That would be the answer. And as you can see that 2.01 into 56 is greater than 1.83 into 60. So that means 2009 is the correct option. So instead of working out all 6 different multiplication, only 1 or 2 multiplication will be required if you use your logical argument. So that is the logical choice of correct option. Right. Next, what is the respective ratio of total number of candidates clearing the entrance exam from state B in the year 2004 to those clearing the entrance exam from state C in the same year? So you need to find the ratio. So let us see. So how many candidates are qualifying the entrance exam from state B in the year 2004? 51% of 1.04 lakhs of candidates. You can see in the table. So what is 51% of 1.04 lakhs? That is 53,040. Right. And the number of candidates qualifying the exam from state C in 2004 is 32% of 1.11 lakh. Now 32% of 1.11 lakh is 35,520. So the required ratio must be 53,040 by 35,520. Now if you simplify, you will get 221:148. That means option A is the correct option. Next question. What is the total number of candidates clearing the entrance exam from states E and F together in the year 2006? Right. So you need to be very careful. You need to check whether they are asking the number of students or candidates who are appearing in the exams or number of candidates who are actually qualifying the exam. So in the question is the total number of candidates clearing the entrance exam. That means students or candidates who already qualified the exam. So you can see from state E in 2006, 49% of 1.42 lakhs of candidates qualified the exam. So what is 49% of 1.42 lakhs? That is 69,580. And from state F in the same year, 26% of 1.58 lakh candidates qualified the exam. So 26% of 1.58 lakhs is 41,080. Now if you add these two, you will get 1,10,660. So that means option B is the correct option, because option B is 1,10,660. So this is the way you have to answer. Let us consider the next question. The question is, what is the average number of candidates appearing for the entrance exam from state D in the year 2007, 2008 and 2009 together? Now the question is on the number of candidates appearing the entrance exam, not the qualifying. Understand? So previously they were asking the number of candidates qualifying the exam. Now they are asking the number of candidates appearing the exam. Right. So let us find out. Refer to the table. Yes. From the state D in the year 2007, 1.88 lakhs candidate appeared in the exam. In 2008, 1.83 lakhs candidates appeared in the exam, and in 2009 the number of candidates was 2.01 lakhs. So if you add these three, you will get 5.72 lakhs. Now you need to find the average. So 5.72 divided by 3 will give you the required average, and that is 1,90,660 and 2 by 3. So which option is correct? Option D is the correct one. Alright. Next question. What is the number of candidates not clearing the entrance exam from state A in the year 2007? So again, go back to the table. Yes. In the year 2007, 48% candidates qualified the entrance exam from state A. So 41% candidate qualified the exam. So how many candidates could not qualify? 100 minus 41, that is 59%. So 59% candidates could not qualify the entrance exam. So the total number of candidates appeared in the exam in 2007 from state A was 1.98 lakhs. So number of candidates could not qualify the exam would be 59% of 1.98 lakh, that is 1,16,820. So which option is correct? Option D is the correct one, because that gives 1,16,820. So I hope you got the idea about this data table. What is the data table? What types of questions they can ask and how to answer those questions. And as you have already noticed, I think that the maximum questions are basically to calculate average, to calculate percentage or certain ratios, proportion, something like that. So it means it is very, very important to have the clear idea about average, percentage, ratio, and also in the same time you need to be smart enough in calculation. If you have the complete idea about this average, percentage, ratio, and you are well good in calculation part, then this data interpretation or at least this data table is only a cup of tea. You can easily solve and quickly also solve the questions. And you can say almost 4, 5, 6 questions you are getting from the same table. So if you are quick enough, you can answer this 5, 6 question within a minute.